All right, everybody, we are back with another unboxing. This time I am doing a statue resin unboxing, and it has been a while since I've owned a statue, but when I saw this one online, I just thought it was worth it. So we are unboxing Last Sleep Gogeta. You can see the boxes over here, and I cannot wait to see what this looks like in person because the pics looked amazing. Let's do this. All right, so here's a look at the boxes. From the side and from the back, it looks like it's pretty much your standard plain black design. I don't think there's really anything on it. Unlike the KDC statues, which I do own a few, they don't necessarily have any artwork on it, which is fine. I think a lot of the investment went into obviously putting the piece together. So let's go ahead and get this unboxed. Okay, so before I move on to really pulling this thing out, I did want to point one thing, which is the way this actually comes out. It comes out from the top like that, which means you're gonna have to pull out the entire, styrofoam piece and cut it out and do the whole, dance of pulling it out, making sure nothing slips out. I will say that I recently just did the KDC ones. And I really like the way that one is set up because it opens up from the side like this. So even from the brown box, you can basically take the brown box, open it that way, then open the lid and basically lift out the styro without really ever having to take out the whole entire box from the box. But you know what I mean? Like it's super convenient. And not to say that, obviously this is just a packaging thing, but maybe it is something to consider that instead of having to put it in like this and have to take out this whole entire thing, maybe from the top down, or at least from the side this way, would be an easier way to kind of get this all out. So just an observation, but for anybody that did or is new to statue pieces like this, something to keep in mind. All right, floor shot. It's actually not so bad. You can, I was thinking I had to kind of flip this over and pull it out that way. It does look like there's a bit of a groove here, so you can probably just lay it as is. And from here, just slowly inch out the styrofoam. I just hope that I have the right side up, which I will find out in just a second after I pull the entire thing. All right, after pulling the box out, this is what I'm looking at. It says bottom here. I don't know if that means that it's just telling you like which way to stand it up, or maybe it means that bottom, this needs to flip over, which I think that's actually what it means, because I think usually on these things there's like a strap, right? And obviously there's no handle. So I'm gonna pull this over, flip that, and work on that box. I'll kind of want to get all of the styrofoam out. That way it's just a matter of piecing the statue together. Cool. All right, so it looks like I was correct to assume that I did need to flip it over. I went ahead and did the other small box and put that out. And before we open this up, let's see if I can do a little quick magic trick. I want to see if it works. Click. All right, I don't know if that worked, but these are the boxes, unboxed, or I should say unstyroed. And so one thing I did notice was when you do cut through the styro, it should easily lift up. I think the one thing I noticed was, I was trying to force it a couple times, and that just means that there's part of the box that, or at least part of the tape that just really needs to be cut. And when you do get all of the tape around and cut it properly, it's an easy lift. One thing I did also notice was, this is the small, this is the bigger box. And on top of the small was this lid. I almost didn't notice it, but you do need to cut this part out of that lid. And it looks like there are other extra effects to be had. So we'll get to that, but this is the breakdown of the box. It looks like we've got Gogeta's body here, the different head variations, little Broly's over here, What else we got here? I think there's a couple wires, a couple, what is this? Looks like a remote. Yeah, and the gigantic part, the base. I was wondering what was in here, but obviously that's where Gogeta is going to be sitting. So let's see if we can start putting this together. All right, so for those of you guys that have seen my videos before, you notice that when I unbox, I typically, especially if it's brand new or MISB, I will put on gloves and try to, you know, be super careful with everything. And I just realized that I think with this setup, I think I'm gonna be okay with just using my hands, just because there's a lot of back and forth between the pieces and the styro and all of that. And also, it super helps to kind of have just some alcohol on hand. So what I'll be doing is unboxing, and then if my hands get a little dirty, I'll just do a little bit of alcohol on there. But I also realized that a lot of these pieces are hand painted and done by hand, right? Not really factory. So if the original artists are doing it by hand, I guess I don't really mind doing it, you know, without the gloves. Anyway, just a little side note, but let's get to it. Okay, so I'm gonna start, I guess, with the base. I don't really quite see any instructions here, so we're just gonna have to go off of trial and error, hopefully not breaking anything in the process. I haven't seen too many unboxings of this. I do see a couple shorts, but not really a big breakdown. So maybe I'll refer to it if I get stuck, but in the meantime, I will try to do this by hand, or not by hand, but obviously by hand, but I will try to do this just piecing everything together. Hopefully it all works out. It will be going in this little spot over here. So we will see if it works. Here we go. Okay, so unfortunately we might have signs of a first breakage. It is this piece actually. I'm kind of using shorts to get a little bit of a cheat code, but it's that piece. And it looks like it was kind of jabbed into the styro here. And I don't know, I mean, I just reached in and I didn't pull it out yet, but I noticed that it was already dislodged. That's unfortunate. I think let me see if I can find out where it goes. Maybe it goes here on that side, that little edge right here. But let me get this set up and see where that goes. Okay, so I'm taking the piece out, and my assumption might be correct.
Think, you know that little flat area I was showing you guys earlier? Right there. I mean, I think that looks like where it would sit. And I guess you kind of have this here. To be honest, I'm not even sure if that really bothers me. Yeah, it sucks to kind of get breakages, but I mean, with something this big, this is also for you at...
It's a 1/4 scale. And there's just so many shards, you know? Okay, Gogeta, let's go. Oh, I'm scared. Scary! Oh man, all right, so I'm in the process of putting Gogeta inside. I do see where the peg is supposed to go and where his foot's supposed to go. It's just a little scary because it doesn't really slide in that easily. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, or maybe you guys who have this also experience the same thing. We will find out, but I'm gonna try my best to put this in smoothly. Update, success. Was able to slide that in properly, and the foot slides there in the back. So it's just super, super scary, especially when you're dealing with something this expensive and this fragile, but it definitely fits. Ooh, just noticed another broken shard. It's super small, but I guess we'll just add that to the broken shard collection. Again, I don't really think it's that big a deal, but that stuff happens. I wonder if anybody actually got this without any breakages at all, or maybe you guys didn't notice, but heads on, this is going, and I think now it's just about putting on the accessories and seeing if this thing properly lights up. Okay, let's do a quick shard breakdown. Let me see if this will be helpful for any of you guys that want to do these shards. This piece looks like it goes here, right there in the back. And Right there. It's all right. Looks okay. Okay, that's one. Oh my gosh. All right, so back to the shards. The one that sits over here actually slots in right there, okay? It has a magnet, so it does go in a bit easier. And the top one that you see right there comes from this part. So now you know where that goes. I will say that this part right here was a little tricky. This red shard, I have no idea how to put it in the beginning. But I realized that you have to take this off first, or at least apply this one. It's gonna be a little bit easier. And then it slots in right here, and it's gonna hook around this pillar. You probably wanna hook it around first and then try to figure this out. Otherwise, it's gonna be impossible. But yeah, so those are the shards. All right, now for this second sort of fire shard, I was doing it wrong. I was trying to figure out where this installs, but what's actually super important is you install this blue piece, which I think is slotted somewhere over there. So you have to put that in, and there's a bit of a magnet here, and that slots in. And once you do that, then you find yourself free to slot this other red shard, and then it's gonna come around and loop here. Wow, I spent so long on that, but mystery solved. Okay, now this blue shard piece that you see right here, which in the box is, I think it's the one that's sitting over there. This, you know, it's so funny because there's a magnet here. I don't know if you can see that. So you can see how they're supposed to line up, but they don't exactly sit flush. So what I tried to do was reverse the process of taking this out, and then trying to make the magnets flush. But then when I did that, this whole blue thing just wouldn't fit. It was super hard. So I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to go. So what I ended up doing was taking this piece back out, going back in order and putting this one in, then attaching the red, and then just setting this new blue piece shard on top. And I feel like this is where it goes. I think it's supposed to come second after this, because if you can see here, it kind of lines up a little bit with the shoe, right? It's like it's cut just enough so that it clears the shoe. So I feel like that's where it goes, but if anybody has installed this before and has a better idea, please let me know. But at the moment, it fits better that way. The magnets don't exactly flush, but I guess I'm just gonna have to, I'd rather just be okay with that than try to force anything. So hope that helps. All right, next shards, this one and this one. So this one I got from this furthermost left slot, and this shorter one came from here, right here. It's lined up with the three, so 1, 2, and then this third one. I don't know if it's where it's supposed to go, honestly. It's a bit tricky. I've been trying to look at pictures, just trying to compare. But hopefully these are going in the right spots. All right, next shard breakdown. These two, 1 and 2. So this one I got from here on the left side, and the one over here, I think it goes there. I'll find out later, but it came from the right side. So hope that works. Okay, another shard, the one that goes here. Okay, there's a little slot. Obviously, this is the new blue piece that I put in earlier. It does magically magnetize there. It's super like small, but it's the only thing I can think of that fits there. And that one came from this slot over here. So where is it? Oh, there. All right, another shard. This one's a bit easier to identify. It's on the back, but it slots in right there and gives you that effect. And that one I got from here. I believe that's where it was from. All right, next shard. I don't know if this is where it goes, but it fits. So the one that was there earlier, there's a slot right next to that. It's a big square, which lines up with this one. So if you put it in, it'll just magnetize. And that one was from here. All right, next update. There on the back of this piece, there's a slot here. magnetizes here and also up top here. Okay, so that one, those two. This one is from the middle set, and this one up top is from the right set. All right, now this piece right here has the rectangle, and I think you'll find it here. So right there, see if I can snap it in place. There, cool. All right, now for these two pieces that sit here, this one has this kind of, backing, and that one will go on the piece right here on the back. And this one, let's take a look at it. It also has one of those sort of almost rectangle, but not really, square. And that one goes right southeast of that, I think, right here. Let me see if I can snap it in place. There. It's always a good sign if it snaps, so it's those two right here. All right, I found another place where this shard would go. I don't remember where this came from. It's from one of these three, but it has this end. And there's no way to put this on unless you basically stand above your statue, and you will see that little, magnet there. And I think that's where it goes. I think. All right, now this shard with the pointy end, which came from one of these three, I forget which one it was. I am just gonna say that it goes back here on the back. So if Gogeta's there in the front, there's a little bit of a spot here, which looks like you could jab something pointy in it. So I'm gonna see if that will fit. And it doesn't really, fit snugly in place. Maybe it's not the right one, but I think I'm okay with that. There is it's either this option or the one that goes up front, which is this long one I had installed earlier. I think I'm just gonna go with this here in the back. I honestly just want to get rid of all these shards and find a place for them. So, this is like a puzzle. It's a puzzle piece. So I don't know, for those of you guys that are building this, maybe you want to put this here, maybe you want to fit that one over there, but it is a bit tricky to get in. So I'm gonna say that this one goes here. So there's actually another shard that has a bottom end that's similar to this one, which is this. You will find that, I think, lined up over here somewhere. I forgot where it goes, but I actually think that if you switch them out, this one might actually fit better in that spot I showed earlier. Yeah, it doesn't stick out so much. So I don't know if maybe that's where it goes. I'm gonna pretend like that's where it does go, and then I'll just find a new spot for this one. Okay, fast forward, I don't know how many, it's been a couple of hours actually. I tried puzzling the thing together and still piecing it and then taking a couple breaks, but honestly, the main stuff is not hard to put together. It is the shards. And up to now, I still have like a few here that I don't exactly know where they go. So I don't know if maybe they gave us extra and then you're just supposed to have extra in case something happens. A part of me feels like they should all go somewhere, but at this point I am dead tired and I just want to get on with the review because it is really, really good, but the shards, oh my goodness, it took so long. So hopefully those of you guys have been watching, some of those shard locations help and makes your setup a little bit faster. But yeah, let's jump into a close-up review. All right, so here's a better look at the piece from top to bottom. Oh man, he looks so good. It does come with extra heads here, so you've got, let's see here. This is Super Saiyan version. It looks like he's got a grimace face on there. Really like, this is even better. I don't think the camera, because I'm just filming on my iPhone, does it justice, but the paint job is super nice. I was thinking about displaying him with the black hair, but I do like the open mouth sort of expression. I was wondering what this was. This is actually a spot for where Broly would go if you don't want to display him with it. I think it's okay. When I first saw it online, I said I am gonna skip this, but who knows? I think it's a little cute. So I think I'll stick with it. But yeah. Now, here is the placard that it comes with. And so a lot of you might be wondering just how tall this guy is. I guess for a frame of reference, I do know some people have said that this Gogeta, in comparison to Last Leap's UI Goku, which I do not own, at 1/4 scale, is a lot smaller. I will say though that if you own KDC, he does feel very similar to him, to their size. Like, it feels like they're just right. I even have, hold on. Yeah, Goku's down there. But they are about the same size. So it's pretty good if you have other 1/4 scales, but if it bothers you that it doesn't match up with your UI Goku, you might want to consider other options. But I don't know if there's really any other alternative to something this nice. Let's take a look at the side over here. Even the base, right, has so much color, so much depth. Let's see what else we got here. His face, wow. Even the hair has different shading, I guess is the right term for that. Now, it is weird that this red shard over here curls over. It feels like it's supposed to go out there. Maybe I set it up wrong, but it's kind of just in the middle. I like how it has like a little face over here. So I did set up the lights. Right now at the moment, I just have it plugged in the back to my computer. It doesn't really come with a charger, but it just has the USB and this remote, and it works right out the box. Look at that. Whew. The light seems to come from underneath. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's any light coming from the ball. It's just kind of shiny with the paint job. I think all of the light comes from the bottom. Let's see what it looks like with the lights off. There you go. So that is your full effect with the lights off. Oh no, maybe it does light in the ball. There you go. Okay, I was wrong. I think there's light coming from inside. You've also got light here. It has this really cool effect with Broly here on the bottom. And yeah, I just think this is something. Wow. All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. I guess for a review, I would definitely say if you are into statues and you want something that looks like an art piece, this is one to get. I was kind of thinking about whether I was going to get it in the beginning because I do like the concepts that KDC does, which is they kind of take scenes from the show and they basically bring them to life. And so you basically get that memory or that thing that you thought about as a kid watching the show, you get to see it in real life. I think a lot of what Last Leap does is, I think maybe some of them come from scenes, but for the most part, a lot of it's like concept art or concept types of poses. So I'm not sure if he actually does this in the movie, but I might be wrong. But it's still a really nice piece. I mean, imagine having like a painting, but instead of a painting, you've got this super nice statue. Now, I got this from Great Cai Toys here in the Philippines. So shout out to Great Cai Toys. Thank you guys so much for helping me out with this. I think the SRP on this is around 59,000 pesos, Philippine pesos. I think if you translate that to the US viewers, that's probably around 1,000 US dollars and 40 bucks, which isn't bad considering that that's what I got it for shipped here, or shipped, is shipped the right word? To the door, to me, you know, at the house already without any other shipping expenses to think about. I actually just picked it up from the warehouse. So if you're in the Philippines, Great Cai has awesome customer service and they will help you out. They're super fast in their replies. And, you know, maybe talk to them about other offers they might have. So, and they are collectors too. So they super understand the market. They understand the pieces that they bring in, and they're just super nice to chat to. So I highly, highly recommend Great Cai Toys. my last 3 or 4, you know, pieces have been from them, and they've been super helpful. So shout out Great Cai Toys on Facebook. I'll share the link in the description below. And with that, guys, that is it for our unboxing and review. Again, wow, this is these are huge boxes. I still have shards to take care of. I don't know if I'll maybe just leave them in there or have them laid out, and then maybe like from time to time, if I figure out where they might go, I'll just, you know, put them inside. But other than that, great piece. Hope you guys enjoyed the unboxing. Hopefully it was helpful for those of you guys setting up the shards, and look forward to the next one. Till then, let's check out a couple close-ups, and peace out, guys. Thanks. Bye.
Daddy, you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Come on. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Whoa, last time I checked, I'm still hot. Real hot. Kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I still that guy that did it on my own. Stay independent, for you to get what I'm getting, it will probably take a village. Just give me a minute, turn a snippet to a hit, and now they all want a percentage, but I'm only paying visits. Big dog, hit 'em with thick thumbs and a quick draw. Pit boss, if they ain't playing, they getting kicked off. Jigsaw, I got 'em puzzled, got 'em a bit lost. It's a feeding frenzy, I put the beat in a pig trough. Got it on lock, got the password. Type of thing you couldn't manufacture. 10,000 hours, got it mastered. Can't you see the patterns? Last time I checked, I'm still hot. Real hot, kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I still hot. Real hot, kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I'm still the man in my town, they had to crown me. What I used to make in a day, I make it hourly. Told Grand, send me a beat and make it bouncy. When they hear the tag, they know it's about to be big scene, catching us on the big screen. 16, bar slicker is pristine. Listerine, everything that we spit clean. Big jeans, pockets are looking mint green. Pen game, bulletproof. Look at all the levels that we took it to. Sticking out like a crooked tooth. Staring at the mirror like, look at you. Damn, I'm still hot. Real hot, kept it dope without a pill pop. Bill Cos, steady climbing to the hilltop. Tip top, did it all off of a TikTok. Yeah, last time I checked, I empty. I'm still dancing with 2 left feet. I can get it. I can get it. Yeah. Now I'm still dancing with 2 left feet, yeah. But with a little help, I can move on beat. Now I can moonwalk in 2 socks and groove all week. But I can't seem to 2-step, I lose my feet. Now I can shake it, I can shimmy, I can shuffle, I can gritty. You can gritty? I can gritty, it just don't look that pretty. And I can do this little walk too, it goes like this. It goes toe, 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 cross, yeah, that's it. Tell me, baby, what you mean by that? They don't even got it, it just seem like that. Where you think you're going with them jeans like that? Hey, start a little fire, gasoline on that. My boo, my boo, my boo, my boo. Hey, who said I can never move? I just do it through the music. Make the crowd just to check on the acoustics. I can never lose, I ain't never get a goose egg. But I'm still hit a groove with a 2-step. Yeah, she know I'm gon' get it there. The way she move her body, yeah, she know just what she doing here. She don't mess with anybody, nah, not a single person here. Whoa, got a bill, baby, why'd you bring your person here? Keep it on the low, talk to me, yeah. If you wanna go, walk to me, yeah. If so, let's shimmy, 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 yeah. Back it up slow like good. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Good night. Tell me, baby, what you mean by that? They don't even got it, it just seem like that. Where you think you're going with them jeans like that? Hey, start a little fire, gasoline on that. My boo, my boo, my boo, my boo. Now I'm still dancing with 2 left feet, yeah. But with a little help, I can move on beat.
Now I can moonwalk in 2 socks and groove all week, but I can't seem to 2-step, I lose my feet. Now I can shake it, I can shimmy, I can shuffle, I can gritty.
You can gritty?
I can gritty, it just don't look that pretty. And I can do this little walk too, it goes like this. It goes toe, 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 cross, yeah, that's it. Tell me, baby, what you mean by that? They don't even got it, it just seem like that. Where you think you're going with them jeans like that? Hey, start a little fire, gasoline on that. My boo, my boo, my boo, my boo.
Hey, who said I can never move? I just do it through the music. Make the crowd just to check on the acoustics. I can never lose, I ain't never get a goose egg, but I'm still hit a groove with a 2-step. Yeah, she know I'm gon' get it there.
The way she move her body,
Yeah, she know just what she doing
she
here.
don't mess with anybody,
Nah, not a single person here. Whoa, got a bill, baby, why'd you bring your person here? Keep it on the low, talk to me, yeah. If you wanna go, walk to me, yeah. If so, let's shimmy, 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 yeah. Back it up slow.